my name is Averie and I love books, and here is the Finally Fall book tag. Hi there everyone! So today I am going to be doing the Finally Fall book tag. I was actually tagged to do this video by Ashheart Books, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to her. I love her videos, and I will leave a link to her channel down below so you can check her out. She does awesome videos, and I love all of her romance book recommendations because I'm a sucker for those. Okay, so let's get into the questions. Okay, so the first one says, in the fall, the air is crisp and cool. Name a book that had a really vivid setting. Okay, so I'm gonna be kind of like cliche here, and I have to go with Akamath by Miss Sarah J. Maas. That book was so beautifully written, and I could just picture the night court in my mind, and it was beautiful and wonderful, and I can't get enough of it. I love the night court so much, and Sarah's writing just like made it come alive. Okay, question number 2. While nature is beautiful in the fall, it's also dying. Name a book that has beautiful writing but covers a kind of heavy or tough topic. For this one, I'm going to have to go with Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I just recently read this book, by the way. I have a book talk on it if you want to check that out. I picked this one because John Green's writing style is absolutely phenomenal. I love his writing style. It's beautifully written, and you just get sucked into the book way easier than other books, I think. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel. And in this book, our main character actually deals with OCD. So it's her trying to like basically live her life with her thoughts contradicting each other. It's very informative, but also a very tough subject to read about because she is struggling so much because she has OCD. John Green just like perfectly writes about it. Question number 3 is, fall is back to school season, so name a nonfiction book that has taught you something. So for this one, I'm going to have to go with The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks by Rebecca Skloot, and I'm actually currently reading this. I have to read this for my biology class, and I'm actually maybe halfway done with it. We have to read it in chunks as like an assignment kind of thing, so I can't read it all at once because there are questions that we are assigned later throughout all 4 months we're taking this class, so I can't read it all in once. So I've been reading this book since September, and so far I am really enjoying it. If you didn't know, this is about Henrietta Lacks, and she basically is the carrier for HeLa cells, which have basically helped find a cure for almost all the vaccinations and like medicines that we have today. Like without her cells, like we wouldn't have been able to make like the polio vaccine or anything like that. So she has contributed a lot in life, but this story goes in more depth of her life because no one knew who she really was. And so Rebecca Skloot went out and did some research of her own and actually met her family and got the inside scoop of what happened to Henrietta, what happened after she died, and just her whole life overall, because no one seems to know who this woman is that they got these cells from. And it was very informative, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, question number 4. In order to keep warm, it's nice to spend time with people you love. Name a book that has a group that you would love to spend time with. So I'm going to have to go with The Six of Crows duology by Leigh Bardugo. I'm absolutely obsessed with this cast of characters. I would love to be in their little squad and live in the Grisha world. That would be so fantastic. I would love to go on those heists and help them. I know I wouldn't be able to do any like the fighting stuff because I'm not that fit for that kind of thing, but I could be maybe like the brains behind everything and like help with like behind the scenes stuff. Question number 5. Colorful leaves are piling up on the ground. Show us a stack of colorful spines. Okay, so I have to pick colorful books, so I'm gonna try and do rainbow. Let's try. Hoo hoo hoo. Stay, don't fall on me. It's not even that many books. Don't fall. So here's my colorful stack. Number 6. Fall is the perfect time for cozy storytelling. Name a book that has a storytelling element to it. That was a tongue twister. And for this one, I'm going to have to go with The Revenant Chronicles by Mary E. Pearson. I absolutely love this trilogy. It is fantastic. But in this series, we have our main character, Leah, and all of her life, she has basically been told these stories about the legend of Morrigan kind of thing, and it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it in our terms that we know. Maybe it's kind of like the story of God in a way, but Morgan's not a god. She's just like a legend where they come from, or maybe she doesn't even exist. Like, it's that kind of thing. And there's like snippets about the legend told throughout the story. Like, there's one before each chapter, and they're so good. I love them a lot. This book has a giant storytelling element to it. Question number 7. Nights are getting darker. Name a creepy read. Okay, so I'm going to go with my most recent read, and that is Sublime by Christina Lauren. I read this yesterday, and I couldn't stop being creeped out. I couldn't stop. I just got creepier and creepier once the book goes on. Like, I can't tell you why it's creepy because that would be major spoilers, but I can tell you because it says in the synopsis that one of the main characters in here is dead, so that's kind of a creepy element to it. But it just got creepier and creepier and creepier, and by the end I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm glad this book is over. I'm done. I can't, no. No. I don't know. I wasn't a fan because it was creepy, and I don't like creepy books. There you go. Question number 8. Days are getting colder. Name a short, heartwarming read that you would love to read to warm yourself up. So this one, I'm going to have to go with 21 Proms, and this is a book containing 21 short stories. I believe it's 21. I think it is. Hopefully it is. Hopefully that's why it's called 21 Prompts. I don't remember. I haven't read this in a little while. I read it every now and then when I want a good short story read that makes my heart tingle and sing, because this is a story about 21 proms, and so it's really cute. Basically, all of the authors in this book are like good famous authors. It's kind of like that new YouTuber / author book kind of thing. I totally am blanking on the name right now. It's like the one with the rose on it. But it's kind of like that. We have authors like John Green and Holly Black, and I believe David Levithan is the editor and writes a story in there as well. And it was so good and cute. I love all the cute little prom stories in there, and it just melts my heart every single time I read one of those stories. Number 9. Fall obviously returns every year. Name a book or a series that you love to come back to / reread. And I'm obviously gonna have to give this one to Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. I love her books so much, the Harry Potter series. I'm really wanting the illustrated editions, but they are so expensive I can't get them, so I just sneak into bookstores and like sit in the corner and read as much as I can because I can't buy it. But I love rereading this book series. Loved it as a kid reading it, and I unfortunately don't have any of them to reread with me in college because I didn't take them with me. And question number 10. Fall is the perfect time for a cozy reading night. What are some of your cozy reading night essentials? I've watched some other people's videos about this question, and I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. I mostly just drink water and some apple juice, but I don't do either of those while I read. I'm just not a big caffeine person, so I wouldn't drink tea or coffee. Mostly when I want a cozy night reading by myself in like my bed or something, I need a warm pair of fuzzy socks and a blanket, and that'll keep me satisfied. Okay, so there you have it. That is the finally fall book tag. Sorry if this is kind of late. People have started doing this like earlier in fall, which I haven't gotten time to do that, so I'm doing it now. And again, thank you Ash Heart Books for tagging me in this video. I tag all of you to go out there and do this tag. It was really fun to do, and I hope you all go and do it. Let me know down below if you agree with any of my answers or if you disagree with some of them. I would love to know. Anyways, I'll see y'all soon with a new video. Bye. Sorry for the red hands. I promise I didn't go kill someone. The ink in my pen busted, so